about ready to go. Taos is all fired up. They've been on the field for a couple minutes now. Raton hadn't even come out of the locker room, and Taos was on the field ready to receive. They will be receiving the ball tonight. Fantastic weather. It is very dark. No stars, no moon tonight. Very, very dark and cold. It was in the 50s today and sunny, but the temperature is plummeting. It is already in the low 30s, on its way into the teens tonight. So cold, but no wind. The flag is absolutely limp. No wind at all, and cold and crisp. Good hitting weather for a Taos Tiger team that likes to be physical, so this bodes well for tonight's Battle of the Tigers. Your Taos Tigers taking on the Raton Tigers. Taos won the coin toss. They will be receiving. They are in their home jerseys, only the third home game of the year. They're wearing black pants, black jerseys with white numbers on them, orange underneath the sleeves, and a little orange around the neck, black helmets with no logo. Raton tonight, white pants, white jersey, black numbers, black helmet with a yellow tiger. They are yellow and black Tigers against our orange and black Tigers. And here comes the kickoff to start the game, and it's they look like they tried to do a little fake kick there. The two different players ran up to kick the ball, and they both stopped, and neither one kicked it, and the entire rest of the Raton team sprinted down the field. So we tried to start the game, but it didn't quite work out. So a botched kickoff attempt. They may have been trying an onside kick, trying to get momentum right from the start of the game, but that's not going to help when you get a penalty and you don't even put the ball in play yet. So we'll try this again. This is a district battle tonight, even though Taos clinched the district championship last week with a 14-13 win over Robertson. They have a chance tonight to go undefeated in the district, something not done in Taos since the 70s. And so a big game tonight, and again, we talked in the pregame show about how this game would affect the rankings system for the state playoff competition. We're set to try this kickoff again. This time the ball's on the 35-yard line after the penalty for the botched attempt the first time. And here we go. This time, no trickeration, as they would say, an end-over-end kick that's going to be caught at the Taos 22-yard line. Coming to the left side, that's Isaac Gonzalez. He gets past the 35, still on his feet to the 40. Now still pushing his way forward to about the 42-yard line, where he's gang tackled there by most of the Raton defense. Taos will start 1st and 10 from about their own 42-yard line on. They're going to move it out to the 43-yard line on the left-hand hash mark. As is customary for this Taos Tiger team, they huddle up for their first series, the start of each offensive series, on the sideline and go straight to the ball with no huddle on the field. They'll send two wide receivers to the right side. They've got a tight end on the left side and an I formation behind junior quarterback Kevin McCarty. Straight drop back pass on 1st down. McCarty feeling pressure. Pass is complete into the right-hand flat. Misses a tackle. Gets out to about the 49-yard line. So a gain of about 6 on a 1st down pass by the Taos Tigers. We're going to have to say Taos and Raton tonight. Both teams the Tigers. This is a long-standing rivalry as going over 2 mountain passes to get to the Raton in eastern New Mexico. These two Tiger teams have battled it out for many, many years. Again, there was a 10-game winning streak for Raton that Taos broke last year by going to Raton and defeating them soundly for the first time in 10 years. 2nd down and a long 3 for the Tigers. One-man split on each side. Quick snap and I formation. Handoff to Isaac Gonzalez backfield. He gets hit in the backfield but breaks out of it. Gets to the midfield to the 40, to the 35, down the sideline to the 20. He's got to the 10. One man, and he goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Taos Tigers. Isaac Gonzalez didn't look like he even had the afterburners turned on, but he was able to outrun all the Raton defense. But there is a flag on the field at the 30-yard line.
Like this.
That would have been a blocker way downfield. As that play was slow to develop, Isaac was hit in the backfield trying to go off the left tackle and actually kind of stuttered around before he got to the sideline and got the speed, and the Jets turned on and was able to outrun the secondary of Raton. But somebody downfield, of course, that ball was on the 50-yard line or about the 49 to start. So that was 20 yards downfield, a bad block there. It is going against Taos. It is a spot foul where the holding call was made, where the hold was made, so they will only back this ball up 10 yards from that spot. So it'll still be a 1st down for the Taos Tigers. The ball in Raton territory, the nose of the ball just touching the 40-yard line near the left-hand hash mark. So Isaac Gonzalez, we haven't seen much of that this year. Of course, last year he was tearing up the league before an injury in the 6th game slowed him down. But nice to see Isaac break a 50-yard run there. Back to the line of scrimmage, man in motion, I formation, this time to the fullback right up the middle. Now bounces to the right-hand side, gets 5 yards, 6 yards, still on his feet, breaks another tackle, gets a 1st down and taken down inside the 30, outside the right-hand hash mark for Taos. This will be another 1st down on a handoff to the fullback. That was number 22 for Taos, Lorenzo Rael, the junior.
It is 1st down. 1st down, right? Run.
I was saying just a moment ago that Isaac Gonzalez it seems like he broke a long touchdown run in every single game last year. He was definitely a speed threat, caught everybody off guard. This year, everybody's keying in on him, but that's opened up big runs like that one to Lorenzo Rael from the fullback position. New formation for Taos, shotgun, 2 men behind the quarterback, 2 split to the right, 1 to the left. Here's the snap, it's a handoff right at the middle. Rael again, he'll get inside the 30, but a short gain, only about 2. Inside the 30 to about the 28. Trying to trick Raton a little bit there to definite pass formation as they had 2 men split to the right and 1 to the left, shotgun for the quarterback, and then they hand it off from that formation. They're going to give Lorenzo just about a yard and a half. The ball's going to be spotted between the 28 and the 29-yard line on the right-hand hash mark in Raton territory. If you're just joining us, this is the opening possession of the game. 9 minutes, 44 seconds left on the clock here in the first quarter. Quarterback Kevin McCarty under center, changing the play. I formation behind him, 2 split to the right, 1 to the left again. This time it's a pitch to Gonzalez coming left. He's going to get hit in the backfield and taken down for a big loss. A blitz for Raton. That's number 5 for them. That's Jordan Mendez, a senior. He came in from the right side, essentially untouched, was in the backfield. Quarterback Kevin McCarty pitched the ball to tailback Isaac Gonzalez. He caught the ball, but Mendez was right there and just pounced on top of him and took him down way back outside the 35 at the 36-yard line. And it'll bring up 3rd down and very long for Taos. 3rd down and about 16, closer to 17 yards. Taos now to the line of scrimmage. They'll send 2 players split wide to the left. Nobody's on the right-hand side, which is the wide side of the field. I formation behind the quarterback that is under center. Here's a quick snap, straight drawback, looking to throw the ball, throws it quick, and it's caught at the 30-yard line, spins out of a tackle and gets to about the 27-yard line. Good completion there, but well short of a 1st down. That's 26, Devin Ortega. Of course, Devin and Lorenzo Rael splitting time. They sort of alternate at fullback, and then Devin does a good job. He splits out sometimes in a slot formation, that time catching the ball for a big pickup, but it'll still be 4th down and about 7 because of the big loss on the tackle behind the line of scrimmage on that last pitch play on 2nd down. 4th down, about 7. Taos is going to go for it. They are at the Raton 27-yard line. They'll split 2 receivers wide to the right, 1 to the left, shotgun formation. 1 man, that's Isaac Gonzalez behind quarterback McCarty. It's going to be a flare pass to Gonzalez. He's outside. He gets hit and taken down for a big loss. Oh, my goodness. You don't see Isaac get taken down by 1 man very often, but that's number 21, Dakota Martinez for Raton. And Taos on the opening possession of the game will turn the ball over on downs. Isaac Gonzalez has punished people all year long. He hasn't broken many long runs like the one earlier that got called back by a penalty, but he's just run over people. Tremendous balance and tremendous strength this year from the senior, but that time sort of an ankle tackle on a little swing pass into the flat. He gets tackled. Raton takes over, 1st and 10. Their shotgun formation, everybody split 1 man back, looked like motion on the snap there. They throw a swing pass themselves and overthrows the intended receiver at the 30-yard line, incomplete. There was 1 man back with the quarterback. Everybody else split, 1 man in motion. They tried to hit a man on the flat here on the near side as they go left to right across your radio dial. That ball badly overthrown. Nobody had a chance to catch that one. Raton is not going into a huddle. They get all their signals from the sideline. All the players are looking over to their coaches now, looking at their wrists and getting the plays. They have 2 men split to the left, 2 to the right, shotgun formation, 1 man off the quarterback's left shoulder. Here's the snap. It'll be a handoff to that 1 man. He gets hit in the backfield and taken down. That'll be a short loss. He had a head of steam because he's starting from behind the quarterback, but remember, in the shotgun formation, he's still got quite a few yards to go just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll back this ball up all the way to the 30-yard line and bring up 3rd down and 11 for Raton. It's not necessarily a hurry-up offense, but they don't huddle. 2 men on each side again. Quarterback and shotgun and a man in front of him this time. Taos jumps off sides. It looked like they wanted to blitz that time, and 2 Taos players jumped all the way past the line of scrimmage. Remember, in New Mexico football, all you got to do is flinch basically into the neutral zone, and that's a penalty. But that time, Taos went all the way into the Raton players to give them a free 5 yards. It'll still be 3rd down and 6 with the nose of the ball just touching the 35-yard line on the left-hand hash mark. Same formation for Raton, 2 on each side. Quarterback and shotgun with 1 man in front of him on the right side. Here's the snap, straight drop back. Now there's a flag. I guess they called a penalty as that ball was snapped. It looked like they were going to go ahead and run the play, but that play was called from the near sideline here. A flag was thrown. So they started the play, then everybody just stopped. It's going to be a false start against Raton, so Taos gave him 5 yards. Raton's going to give him 5 yards right back. It'll still be 3rd down, and it'll be 11 this time.
Raton with the ball fast to the 30-yard line. 3rd and 11.
Of course, Taos's press box all enclosed. Couldn't hear the whistle there, but the players heard that after the snap. The quarterback, wanted to throw the ball, but then just stopped. So 3rd down and 11 after that penalty. Taos showing blitz again, coming in on the right side. Raton sends a man in motion to the right-hand side of the field. There'll be 3 on that side. The quarterback rolling to that side, looking, wanting to throw. Now throws the ball very deep. He's wide open, and that ball is caught at the Taos 30-yard line. A long bomb for Raton on 3rd down and 11 to a wide open number 4. That's Luis Ruiz, and he was way behind the Taos defenders. Wide open, catches the ball, gets tackled immediately, but a big first down all the way to the Taos 29-yard line. Haven't seen that out of the Taos defense much this year. There's not been many home run balls thrown at all. Tremendous secondary play by Taos most of the year, but burned badly on that play. Raton with the first down at the Taos 29. Raton back to the line of scrimmage, 2 on each side. Now a man on the right goes in motion to the left. There'll be 3 on the wide side. Same play, quarterback rolling to his left, throws a pass into the flat, and it's incomplete this time. Same receiver, Luis Ruiz that time, tried to hit him on an out pattern to the wide side of the field and just let him a little too far. Bounced off his hands, incomplete. 2nd down and 10 now for Raton at the Taos 29.
Aaron Potter's trumpet. Marcelino Tafoya flute. Noah Thomas clarinet. Emily Driver please trumpet.
Raton looking at their wristbands, trying to figure out what the plays are being signaled in from their sideline. Now the quarterback's actually moving, another man in motion. They're going to send trips to the left. That's 3 wide receivers to the wide side, the left side of the field. They go left to right. 1 man split wide to the right. The quarterback's in shotgun formation, standing at the 35. Here's the snap. Straight drop back, looking, getting blitzed by Taos. It's a screen pass. Taos reads it. I think that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. The receiver had it in his hands. He was the man that was in the backfield with the quarterback. He ran straight forward into a pattern. And then the way that play works, the center screen there, is they invite the Taos defense to chase the quarterback, and then they lob it over the defensive's head to the player that's waiting there. He had his hands on the balls, but I think he heard footsteps of a Taos defender coming and dropped the ball just as he got hit. Taos proceeded as if it might have been a fumble, but they're going to rule that an incomplete pass. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 10 from the Taos 29. Same formation for Raton, 3 split wide to the left, 1 on the right side, quarterback in shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Straight drop back. Now he's going to throw the ball deep. He's got a man wide open again. It's going to be knocked down. Devin Ortega at the last second. That ball hung up in the air. If that ball had been thrown harder, it would have been a touchdown for sure. That's number 4, Luis Ruiz, that caught the long bomb earlier tonight. Was wide open at the 5-yard line. Nobody around him, but the ball hung up like a big rainbow. And by the time it got there, Devin Ortega able to close in and slap it down at the very last second. Dangerous secondary play. Raton has found a weakness in the Taos defense that we've not seen all year. They're throwing the ball effectively. Or 4th down, they're going for it. Taos flinches, doesn't go into the neutral zone. They're not offsides. Raton looks back to the sideline, changes the play. 3 wide receivers split to the left, 1 man back with the quarterback. Here's the snap. Quarterback wants to throw, straight drop back, looking. Now he's being chased. He's still on his feet. He escapes 1 tackle. Now goes down at the 37-yard line. A sack on 4th down for Taos, and Taos will return the favor and get the ball back on downs. Taos's first drive ended turning the ball over on 4th down. This time, Raton inside the Taos 30 at the 29. They get sacked back all the way to the 37-yard line, and Taos will take over. Second offensive possession for Taos. They'll take over 1st and 10. The ball on their left-hand hash mark at the 37. They come off the sideline, as is customary for the start of each offensive series, and go straight to the line of scrimmage. 1 man, that's Devin Ortega, split to the left. Oh, Taos has got somebody in the backfield. That was strange. It looked like someone didn't know where they were supposed to be, but he was the only man in motion. Everybody was in tight. Devin Ortega was split to the left, I formation. And then number 15 for Taos, that's Miles Aldred. I'm not sure if he knew where he was supposed to be. It looked like he was running in from the sideline, like he didn't know where he was supposed to be, but he was the only man in motion, so it wasn't a penalty. He was way in the backfield. Anyway, a handoff ends up being a gain of about 5 yards on a confused play there. Taos will have it 2nd down and 5. High formation, 1 man split on each side. It's going to be a handoff to the fullback here. That's Lorenzo Rael trying to get to the outside, and he does get to the outside. 1st down and more. Now he breaks down the sideline to the 40, to the 30. He's going, and touchdown Tigers! We called that once before. Look on the field. No yellow on the field. That will be a touchdown run. Oh, my goodness. From the 43 or maybe the 42-yard line in Taos territory. My goodness, a 58-yard handoff to the fullback goes for a touchdown. Of course, Taos also uses this field for soccer, so there are yellow stripes for soccer on there, and so you have to kind of look in the glare of the lights at night and the yellow lines to make sure there's no flags. But that time, this one stands. So a 50-yard run by Isaac Gonzalez was called back. This time a 58-yard run to the fullback Lorenzo Rael. Touchdown Tigers. Here's the extra point kick attempt. It is up and it is good. That's number 18, David Ayala, with the extra point kick. And Taos gets on the board first with 6 minutes and 2 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Taos 7, Raton 0. We'll be right back on your new home for Taos Tiger football, 95.9 The Mountain.
Also, there's guys going around tickets for also a chance to get field goals sponsored by People's Bank. The prize tonight is to make a field goal for $75. Once again, what's up and 100 yards, walking around the Sally. For $5. I see the Tiger Girls soccer team down there.
A slice above. I like that, Ed, and I like Taos Pizza Outback. Thank you for sponsoring Taos Tiger football this year, Taos Pizza Outback. Welcome back to the first quarter here at Anaya Field, where the Raton Tigers are taking on your Taos Tigers. Taos up 7-0 via a 58-yard run by fullback Lorenzo Rael. It looked like he just was going to go off tackle. He bounced it out to the outside, got first down yardage, and then once he hit about the 45 or the 40 in Raton territory, took it all the way to the house untouched, showing some speed there from the fullback position. 6 minutes, 2 seconds to play in the first quarter. Taos up 7-0. Here comes the kickoff from Ayala. It's a high end-over-end kick that's going to be taken at the 6-yard line by Raton. Coming right up the middle into a big wedge. He runs into his own man and bounces backwards, stays on his feet, but then gets corralled by Taos players, including Devin Ortega and Isaac Gonzalez, inside the 25, somewhere about the 24-yard line, depending on where they spot the forward progress. That almost looked like a cartoon as he was running into his wedge, ran right into one of his own men and bounced backwards. So the wedge, where they get all their players in tight and try to push a hole through the Taos defense, there was a wedge there, but I guess it was so tight even their own runner couldn't get in there. And number four for Raton, Luis Ruiz, he may have been the runner there, but he's limping off on the sideline. That's bad news for Raton, as he's made a couple of big plays already. The long bomb went to him, and he was open on another pass pattern that the ball just didn't get to him. He limped off on the sideline. If he was the return man when he got tackled there, that's bad news for Raton. No huddle again for Raton. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 on the right, 2 in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff going to the left side out of shotgun formation. He gets to the outside. He gets to about the 30-yard line, maybe the 29 before he ggets tackled. So that's a good gain, 5 or 6 yards on a handoff out of shotgun formation for Raton on first down. Yeah, they're going to give him 6 yards on that play. It'll be second down and a long 4. The ball spotted the nose just touching the 30-yard line in Raton territory on the left-hand hash mark. Raton players looking at their sideline, now looking at their wrist. They each have a wristband on there with all their plays on there. 2 wide receivers split to the left, to the right. Now a man on the left goes in motion to the right. 1 man with the quarterback in shotgun. Here's the snap. They roll to the right side, being chased from behind. Now fires the ball. It's caught at the 40-yard line. A nice throw that time. Line drive caught, tackled by Taos at the 45-yard line, but a first down for Raton on a nice hard pass by their quarterback. Remember, they had a player wide open at the 5-yard line. The quarterback sort of lofted the ball. It gave time for Taos' defense to react and get to the ball and knock it away at the last second. That time he fired the ball over the middle, and it was caught for a first down. 2 wide receivers on each side, 1 player in front of the quarterback on his right. Long snap count. One of their men flinched. And a Taos player came off and smacked one of the offensive linemen. I didn't see a flag come out immediately. This should be against Raton because they moved, and that forced Taos to react. But given how the Taos player came off and hit him, if they didn't see that flinch by the left tackle, this will go against Taos. The officials are talking about it.
Legal procedure is penalty against Raton.
I didn't see the actual signal. They're calling this against Raton. I saw the player move, and he did move, but Coach Lopez went out on the field to talk to his defensive player. What the defense was doing is there, and they wanted to make sure that the officials saw that the offensive lineman had flinched and that the defense had seen it, but they came across and actually hit the offensive player and knocked him backwards, and so we're lucky that that wasn't either a personal foul, but the offensive player had moved, and so obviously it was a legal procedure against them, so that should have superseded anything else. It will be first down and 15 with the ball now on the 40. 2 men on each side. Shotgun a man to his left. Straight drop back. Here comes Taos on the blitz. He gets the ball away, fires it. It was a good route. The ball was a little short. He came back for it. Almost caught that ball at the 48-yard line, but it bounces. It will be incomplete. That was to number 22, Caleb Wood, the senior from Raton. That was an out pattern, and the ball was thrown kind of on a line drive and a little short. He tried to come back and dive for it, but couldn't quite make it. Almost caught it, though. This will be second down and 15 for Raton. The ball spotted on their own 40, more on the right-hand side of the field, not quite to the right-hand hash mark as they go left to right. 2 on each side again. That's their standard formation. 1 man to the left and in front of the quarterback in shotgun. Here's the snap, straight draw back, fakes a flare pass, and there's a center screen. It's in and out of the hands of the intended receiver right in the middle of the field. That was the far right receiver in the formation, and he ran back into the middle of the field. The quarterback faked a pass to the left side and then came back to him on the right, and it looked like it bounced off his chest. Maybe that ball just thrown a little too hard as Taos was coming in quickly on the quarterback. Taos has shown some blitz, and they're getting close to the quarterback. They haven't really got to him yet, other than on that 4th down play where they pushed him backwards and got him down. Not quite any free shots on the quarterback, but they're getting close. 3rd down and 15. 3 wide receivers to the left, which is the wide side of the field. 1 on the right. They're going to fake a handoff. Now wanting to throw the ball. Throws the ball deep over the middle. Very high. Jump ball, and it is incomplete. They had another player deep down the middle. There's 4 Taos defenders back there, and that ball was thrown extremely high. It looked like a punt. The players actually kind of had to stop, and it was just basically a jump ball. That ball falls incomplete. I couldn't tell because all the players sort of jumped up together. It was just like everybody going for a rebound in basketball. Threw the ball deep. That was down close to about the 20-yard line in Taos territory, but ends up being an incomplete pass. But it looks like Raton's strategy tonight is to go deep on Taos' secondary. 4th down and 15 for Raton. They are in punt formation. Here's the snap. It's a good one. Kick is up very high, wobbly. It's going to bounce. It's going to bounce at the 30 and take a Raton bounce. They're going to pick it up at the 25, and it'll be down there.
Ball is down.
I think that ball was going to continue to roll if they hadn't have picked it up, but Raton player catches it as it bounced at the 25. They're going to mark it just outside the 25, near the 26 in the center of the field. I think if he had let that go, it might have rolled even deeper and maybe pinned Taos back. But as it stands, Taos will have their 3rd possession of the game. 1st down and 10 from their own 26. I can see Coach Lopez having some vigorous conversation with some secondary men there. I think he's seeing the same thing we are. Those guys are getting open, which is unusual. Taos' secondary play has been fantastic this year, including stellar play by number 4, Jonathan Cordova, the senior, that is only 5'5" and 120. But my goodness, he plays an outstanding cornerback. Here comes a handoff right up the middle. That's Isaac Gonzalez. He plows his way for a few, gets maybe out to the 30-yard line, and that's about it. Maybe a gain of 3, maybe 3.5.
He's up to about the 30-yard line. Gain of 4.
Yeah, Jonathan Cordova is officially listed 5'5" and 118 as a senior, and they've picked on him all year long, and he has answered the bell every time. Several interceptions, including a big one last week in the 4th quarter, but little difficulty tonight. Hasn't burned them too much, but they've been throwing some deep balls against Taos. Taos to the line of scrimmage, I formation, 2nd down and 6. 1-man split wide on each side of the field. Long snap count. McCarty wants to throw the ball. He does. He fires up the middle. Devin Ortega wide open. He's going to break this one. He's to the 40. He's to the 30. A pass to Devin Ortega all the way for the touchdown. A 70-yard touchdown pass. McCarty to Devin Ortega. That's Ortega's 2nd touchdown of the game. Just like that, it was a simple in route. He was the only man split wide to the left in that formation. He did a simple slant to the inside. The Raton defender fell down just as the ball was thrown. Ortega caught it, and once that defender fell down, nobody was in front of him. The free safety was over the middle of the field, didn't have time to come back over to the near sideline. So as soon as Ortega caught that ball, essentially nobody was in front of him. 70-yard touchdown pass for Ortega. 3 minutes and 22 seconds in the 1st quarter. Here comes Ayala's kick. It's a wobbly kick, but it is right down the middle and is good. 3 minutes and 22 seconds to play in the first quarter. 2 long touchdowns for Devin Ortega, and it is Taos 14, Raton 0. On your new home for Taos Tiger football, 95.9 The Mountain.
We only got 10, coach, up there. Come on, folks, stand up, clap. Let's go, son. Show your spirit. They're yelling.
I don't. I know it's good, but I don't.
We need one. There it is. There it is. Is that Ronnie? Yeah, I'm trying to get Josh. But they don't want me singing. I tried doing it for that.
Thank you, Dr. Kelly Harris. Of course, Dr. Kelly Harris responsible for my new mouth. Got into radio because they said I had a face for radio, but that's not the case anymore. If you see me around town, ask me to smile, and I'll show you my new teeth from Dr. Kelly Harris. Taos set up to kick now. 3 minutes, 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Taos 14, Raton 0. A 70-yard pass completion to Devin Ortega. Here comes the kick. End over end line drive kick. It is deep, and it will bounce near the goal line and go into the end zone for a touchback. In New Mexico football, if that ball gets over the goal line, it is an automatic touchback, whether it's caught or not. So Raton will take over for their third possession of the game. They got inside Taos territory deep on a long bomb. They got to the 29-yard line, but couldn't do anything after that. Gave the ball over on downs as the quarterback got sacked on fourth down. Then they had to punt. This is their third possession of the game. They don't huddle. They look at the sideline. They all have wristbands that tell them plays and formation. They've got 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 men back with the quarterback. Now they're going to hand off. It's a sweep to the left side. He's got a long way to go to get to the line of scrimmage. He gets there, and he'll get about 4 or 5 yards and get pushed out of bounds. Quarterback was in shotgun. Had 1 man beside him on each side. He handed off to the man on his right side going left, and so he used the other man like as a blocker. Essentially a sweep play out of shotgun formation. Got all the way to the sideline. Actually got 6 yards out of that. It'll be second down and a long 4. The ball spotted outside the 25-yard line, touching the 26-yard line on the left-hand hash mark. They'll send trips to the right this time, 1 to the left, 1 man with the quarterback on his left side. Here's the shotgun. He throws the ball over the middle. He's got a man open, a slant pattern at the 35-yard line. It's caught. He escapes Devin Ortega's tackle, but then gets taken down by the rest of Taos right after that.
I think he's got time, so he's good enough for a 15-yard gain up to the 35.
That'll be a first down for Raton. The ball just past the 35-yard line, not quite to the 36 on the right-hand hash mark. 2 minutes, 39 seconds in the first quarter. 14-0 Taos. If you're just joining us, it happened fast. Devin Ortega on a long run of more than 50 yards and then a pass reception of 70 yards, a slant pattern where the defender fell down as the ball was thrown. Devin caught it, and all he had to do was run faster than everybody else, and he did, in for the touchdown. Now for Raton, first down at the 36-yard line. 2 men split to the left. Now a man goes in motion over there. Just send 3 over there. 1 man back with the quarterback. Pump fakes to the right side, throws over the left side, breaks 2 tackles and gets to the outside. He's going down the sideline on the far side. Jonathan Cordova's going to take him out at about the 28-yard line. Taos had 2 players right there to tackle that man at the line of scrimmage, and he split the difference, got in between him, got to the sideline, and raced deep into Taos territory before Jonathan Cordova caught up with him and pushed him out of bounds. Another big pass play. That time that was a quick hitter. It wasn't a long bomb, but 2 players had an opportunity to tackle, and he just got right between them, split the difference, and got to the sideline. First down for Raton. The ball at about the Taos 27-yard line on the left-hand hash mark. 2 men on each side, 1 man with the quarterback in shotgun formation. Taos showing blitz. Now Raton backing out of it and looking towards the sideline. And now a flag comes in. They're going to call offsides on Taos. They showed blitz. They came running up there. He may have taken a step too far. Remember, we explained earlier, all you got to do is get in the neutral zone, and that's an automatic penalty in New Mexico football. So that time showing blitz maybe showed a little too much. Cost Taos 5 yards. It'll be first down and 5 now inside the Taos 25-yard line. Same formation, can be a handoff right up the middle. He breaks the first tackle, gets hit at the line of scrimmage, and pushes forward. Great second effort there by the Raton running back. He's not quite enough for a first down, but he gets inside the Taos 20.
4 wedges, 6 yards, 7 yards deep.
Remember, after the penalty, it was first down and 5. Now it'll be second down and 2. Maybe even just 1.5 there. The ball inside the Taos 20, spotted about the 18-yard line. Raton starts with 2 men on each side of the field. Shotgun formation with the quarterback, 1 man just to his right side.
Pressure. Linemen aren't getting pressure.
Looking over the Taos defense.
Jump.
Oh, here we go, here we go, Larry.
Now he's going to snap the ball. He's going to hand off up the middle. He's got room to run. He's got the first down. He's down to about the 10-yard line before he gets pushed down by the Taos defense. So that time another handoff out of that shotgun formation. Went to the left side off tackle. Had room to run. Got the first down and more. It'll be first and goal for Raton. We'll see if they say it's first and goal. The ball's actually spotted on the 10-yard line. They're going to have those sticks standing up. It is just outside the 10-yard line. It'll be first and 10 from the 10. Same formation for Raton, 2 on each side. Now they look back to the sideline to call an audible, looking at their coaches, switching it up. The linemen essentially stay put. All the receivers and running backs, they look over. Now they're looking at their wristbands. Now they're ready to go. They send a man in motion left to right. It's going to be the quarterback keeper. He fakes a handoff, and he's going to get hit and taken down in the backfield. That's number 75 for Taos, defensive lineman Reyes Vizarraga, the sophomore, 6'1", 319 pounds, and he pancaked the quarterback. That time they sent a man in motion, then faked a handoff like they were going to run a sweep to that side, and the quarterback thought he would kind of sneak over to the left-hand side as everybody was going to the right. Not so much as Vizarraga gets him and takes him down for a loss. Now second down and 12. Same formation, 2 on each side, one to the man to the quarterback's left side in shotgun. Trying to draw off sides, trying to draw Taos off sides. The quarterback was moving his hands and barking really loud, but it didn't work. Now they send a man in motion left to right. He's actually going to stop on a wing position. Quarterback rolling to his right, throws the ball to that man that was in motion. He catches it at the 10, is going to get tackled by Devin Ortega and 3 or 4 other Taos players inside the 10, but not quite to the 5-yard line. They can still get a first down. The sticks are up inside the 1-yard line, so if they get less than a yard from the goal line and down, they do have the opportunity for a first down, but it won't come in the first quarter, as that is the gun sounding the end of the first quarter. 14-0 Taos over Raton on your new home for Taos Tiger football, 95.9 The Mountain.
Hey, channel was on the wrong channel.
So listen, hey, it starts to mess up.